Hey, what's up everyone? This is Ben Zinn for Epic Guitar Instruction. Welcome to the lesson today. Glad you guys are here. We're going to take you through the tune Girl Crush by Little Big Town. This is a really fun tune to play. Nice and simple and straightforward, just classic sounding. So we're going to take you through all the parts. Let's jump right in and check them out. So before we get into detailing the chord progression, I want to just talk about the tone for a moment. It's a clean tone electric, and there's a lot of reverb. So find that reverb knob on your guitar or pedal and crank that sucker all the way up. We're gonna drench that thing. Just really get that thing singing for days. Gotta love that clean tone sound with that Fender reverb. It's just so soupy, right? We're going to be arpeggiating a series of chords to make this song happen. Just moving through some real classic sounding chord progressions, picking the notes one at a time. Let's take you through the chords first, and then we'll go back through on how we arpeggiate and attack those. Chords of the verse, starting with a C bar chord in this position here, just 4 notes. And we're going to move to an open E minor chord, all 6 strings. F major bar chord, up to a G major. Same shape, just moved up a whole step. Okay, now we're into an open A minor. F, back to C, and now to our G position. So all pretty standard chord shapes. So you might be noticing that we're using some bar chords in this lesson, and this can be a little tricky for us at first. It's a hurdle we all have to overcome as guitar players. So we want to help you out with that here at Epic Guitar Instruction. We have a whole separate lesson designed on helping you improve your bar chord skills. We're going to teach you essential bar chord fret hand techniques, how to transition from barred to open position chords. There's a ton of exercises. It's a free video lesson, and there's also an ebook for reference too that has additional diagrams, chord diagrams, exercises, all good stuff that you can add into your practice routine to help you get that bar chord game, up a notch so you can play tunes like this one and so many more. So to get that, all you have to do is just click on the link that you see below in the YouTube description box. We'll send that to you for free from Epic Guitar Instruction. But what makes this song stand out, what makes it unique, is the picking pattern that we're applying to these chords. So let's talk about that now. Let's start with our C bar chord. And what we want to think is triplets. If we're thinking a slow tempo, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're playing 3 notes for each count. 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. And we're just going back and forth on the chord, but that's kind of the timing that we're trying to keep, right? So here I'm just playing from strings 5 and in order 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, and then start over. And I'm also palm muting that. What's great about that is you really let the reverb do some of the work there when we're palm muting. That reverb will carry the tone for you and create a nice vibe as we move through the chords. So, opening up on the tune, we're going to do that pattern for 4 bars. 1, 2, 3, and 4th bar. Now, when we get into the verse is where we'll start moving through the chords that we detailed earlier, right? We're going to start with our C. That's 1 measure. Now move to E minor. But what we're going to do is we're going to change the strings that we're picking here. That's really the center point of this tune, is making sure you got the pattern right on the strings. So when we're on the E minor, you're going to go 6, 3, 2, 1, and then back. And again, we're still palm muting there. Now we're going to go to F. This time we're going to go 6, 4, 3, 2. Same thing when we move up to G. So now take that same progression and play it through one more time. That's what happens in the verse. Here it is all together. And then you'll play that 2 times, that whole progression through. On the second half of our verse, the chord progression is going to change, and we're going to have some different picking patterns to go along with that as well. So here we're going to start with an A minor, and we're going to play strings 5 through 2. Here's our A minor once again, and then start at string 5, again palm muting this whole time. Now to an F chord, same picking pattern we used previously, 6, 4, 3, 2, and then back, 6, 4, 3, 2. Now to a C chord, so this is a different order here. And then to G. Repeat that whole cycle once again. Here it is all together. So each set of chord progressions played 2 times through to take you through your verse. On our chorus, same stuff is happening. We're not going to deviate from that palm muted, arpeggiated pattern thing that we got happening. We're just going to change up the timing of the chord switches a little bit, and we're going to switch twice as fast. So our chorus chord progression is A minor, F, C, and G, but now let's change every 2 beats. So starting on A minor, 1, 2, F, C, G, and again, A minor, F, C, and G. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the whole tune. When we come out of that back into our verse, we can either continue on with that pattern for the second verse and chorus, or we can change up our tone a little bit and play some nice ringing chord strums with some tremolo through the exact same progression. So let's see what it sounds like if we take you through that same verse and chorus, now with a little bit of a tweak on our tone. So for this overdubbed part here, where I'm going to strum out some tremolo chords, all I've done to my tone, I still have that reverb going. I just added some tremolo, speed around 2, intensity around 6. You can play with your own settings with your pedal or amp and see what works for you. But dialing that in, again, a nice little piece to the tone that we can add in. Okay, coming back through second verse, second time, we hear some nice lush sounding whole note strums where we're just strumming the chord, letting it sing out while that arpeggiation is also happening. And we're back to a C chord. So you can voice this in a traditional way instead of the bar here. Just let that sing. Let those beautiful harmonies that the rest of your bandmates are singing do the work. We're just going to kick back and let it ring. And then we're going to E minor. Same chords. Just letting that tone do the work. While this is still happening, you can, mix it up. 2, 3, 4, arpeggiate, or let them ring. 2, 3, 4, next part. Fill it out a little bit, go for it. chorus. Change those chords twice as fast, and you're good to go. There you have it. Timeless. Good stuff, right? Something about those types of guitar parts that just takes us back. It's a lot of fun to play. Even though it's the new tune, it's kind of got that old school feel to it. So thanks so much for checking out this lesson. Really appreciate it. Hey, if you dug the lesson, give us a thumbs up. Click the like button, leave us a comment down below, let us know how we're doing, and feel free to share our channel with your friends, family, enemies, whatever. Click on the link to subscribe as well. That way we'll let you know when we have new videos up. All that good stuff. Once again, I'm Ben Zinn. This is Epic Guitar Instruction, and I will see you next time.